Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. So in this video, we will discuss some of the puzzle question which were asked in Infosys in previous years. So these are some questions which are asked and these are some puzzle question. So the first question, as you can see on the screen, so this is the first question which were asked and option is also given. So you can pause the video and you can try it yourself before we move into the solution. So you can try on this question. Okay, so let's discuss. So this is the question, and in place of this question mark you have to fill in one of these four numbers. So this is the question that you have to solve. So let's start. Okay, so as you can see the solution. So see, after seeing the question for the first time, means what should be striked, means what you should think. So let us see in this way. So at first you should think like this. So this here is the question mark. So the third column we have the question mark. So it should be something like that, means this should be our intuition. So by doing some operation on this and this number, this number should come, and similarly by doing some operation on this and this number should come, and similarly there should be some operation on first and second to get the third number. So this should be our intuition. Okay, so now we will see how we can obtain 32 with the help of 2 and 6. So see, this question is a little bit tricky. So the solution is like this. At first you have to multiply this first and second number. So 2 into 6 and then multiply it by 2 and then add it to sum of these two number. So at first you have to do product of these two number and then sum of the two number, and the product of two number, and again you have to multiply by 2. Now if you do this, so 2 into 6 into 2 plus 2 plus 6, now we will get 32. So in this way we are getting 32. Similarly, to get 31 we can do the same thing. 4 into 3, okay, and then into 2 plus 4 plus 3. So at first multiplication of these two number, so 4 into 3 and multiply 2 plus sum of these two number, so 4 plus 3. Similarly we are getting 31. So now we are clear that this operation should be. Now again we will do this for our final case, and we will see what is the output. So again we will do, at first we will do the product. So 5 into 3 is equals to 15, and then we have to multiply by 2. So we will get 30, and then we have to add sum of these two number. So 5 plus 3, 15. So 30 plus 5 plus 3, so sorry, 5 into 3 is equals to 15, and then into 2, 30 plus 5 plus 3, 8. So 30 plus 8, 38. So 38 should be our answer, and we can see the option. So option number D. So this will be our answer. Okay, I think you got it. So at first you have to do the multiplication and then into 2 and then plus sum of these two number. So at first multiplication and then sum. Similarly here also multiplication then sum, and similarly here also multiplication and then sum. So this question was a little bit tricky because we have to do two operations simultaneously. Okay, so this was like the first question. I hope many of you might have solved this. Okay, so moving to the second question. So the second question is this one. You can pause the video and you can try it yourself. These are the four options. Okay, so now we will discuss the solution. So see, after seeing the question, what should be the first thing that we should think? Okay, so at first we have to look for the question mark where we are going to fill it. So question mark is here. So it should be like this, means this number. So this number will do some operation with this number, and then similarly first one, second one, and this one, and this one, like this. Okay, so the resultant should be something. So by seeing the number, so at first thought we can see like this. So this is 9, this is 10, this is 9, and this is 90. So multiplication is 10. Similarly we will see the multiplication. See, you have to do different type of operation for all this puzzle question. So see, some of the operation that you have to try is like squaring of the number, cube, addition, subtraction, multiplication, like this only. So by seeing this we think that like this only, because see, this is 9 and this is 90. So there is multiplication of 10. Similarly, we will see here 11 and 132. So multiplication of 12. So I have done the solution. Okay. So in this case 9, 90. So multiplication of 10. Similarly here 11, 132 multiplication of 12. Now here 872 multiplication of 9. Okay. So we are getting a pattern. So the pattern should be something. First one, this one should be similar to the third one, and second one should be similar to the fourth one. So first, third, second, fourth. So we are getting a pattern. Okay. Now see, there could be another thing also. In some other question it would be like that, first, second, third, fourth. But in this case we are getting a pattern for first and third. So here multiplication is 10 and here it is 9. So there is decrement of 1. So second, fourth will also should be the decrement of 1. So in case of second we have multiplication of 12. So we suppose that the fourth should be multiplication of 11. Okay. So the relation is between first, third and second and fourth. So first, third is minus 1. So 10 minus 1, 9. So similarly there should be second, fourth. So 12 minus 1, 11. So there should be multiplication of 11. So 9 into 10 like this way. So here it should be 10 into 11. Okay. So 110. So we will see the option. Okay. So C, option C is the correct answer. 110. So this was our logic for the second question. So the first is related to third and second is related to fourth. So this is our pattern. So these were the two questions. Now we will discuss the last question, which was like this. So this is another question. You can pause this video and you can try it yourself before moving to the solution. Okay. Okay. So we can start. So see, now this question is a bit different. So now see, after looking for this question, what should be our thought? So see, whenever you are getting this type of question where we have some outer number and there is one central number. Similarly, we have some outer number and then central number. So in many of the cases, it happens like that we do some operation on all this outer number and the result is stored in the central part. Similarly, do some operation on the large outer numbers and result will be the central number. So in that way we should think. Now we have to think like this. So how we can obtain 39 with the help of doing some operation on all these four numbers. So some of you might think like that we will take square. So this is not possible because number will become a bit larger. So it's like that, and this question is simple. Okay. So I think many of you might have solved this. So there is simple logic. We will do the multiplication of this number with this number. We have to do the multiplication. So 5 into 3, 15. And similar again we have to do multiplication of this number with this number. So 6 into 4, 24. And then we have to add the both. So 24 and then you have to add it with 15. Okay, and the result as you can see is 39. So if you add 24 plus 15 it will be 39. So this is the result. Now the same thing we will see for the second case. We will do the multiplication of these two. 5 into 4, 20, and then 2 into 5, 10. Okay, 2 into 5 you have to do the multiplication. Okay, so 5 into 4, 20, and then 5 into 2, 10, and 20 plus 10, 30. So in this way we are getting the central number. Now similarly for the answer we can do 8 into 6. Okay, so let me first erase this. Okay, so 8 into 6 you have to do the multiplication. So it will be 48, and then you have to add 48 with, you have to add it with 5 into 4, which is 20. Okay, so the result will be 68. So this will be our answer, 68. Okay, so I think this one is this one was a bit easy one, because directly we were doing some operation, that is multiplication. So see, in some other question it will be like we will do the subtraction. So 5 minus 3 and 6 minus 4, and then addition would be stored here. So there could be different thing, or it could be square of all this number and then square of both this number, and then we will add, or even we will subtract. So all these thing you have to try it yourself. So this question was a bit easy for, I think many of you might have solved it also. So these were the some of the questions, and in my frequent videos I will upload all the different aptitude question as well as different logical questions which were asked in Infosys in all the previous years. So please you can make sure you subscribe to my channel to get all the further updates. So thank you guys, take care.